Welcome back, my global family. Check out my latest episode on my podcast, Let's Talk About It with Empress. And thank you for watching. I'm very big at creating agendas for myself that will bring myself into alignment, by doing research, connecting with people who are doing it. And this vlog is just part of my business agenda, or what others may call business goals. This is a whole process. Let me tell you. Get to the airport at least 3 hours in advance. Let me show you what the line looks like for Brussels. The lines before TSA were extremely long to even get to this point. But the thing that is the craziest about going to the Gambia is this pre-check-in thing that Brussels requires. Brussels will not even allow you on the plane until you know how usually when you're flying anywhere in the world, you just have like the paper form, you fill it out where you're going. Well, Brussels won't even let you get on the plane until you do this electronic thing, and it's like where you're saying where you're going and where you're staying, and if it's a layover, and what your nationality is. It's like a thing, and it's not the easiest thing. And what made it even worse is when I was trying to go through the line, the TSA guy was selecting who he wanted to help. So when I was telling him I need assistance, I filled it out twice, and twice it did not go through. It did not submit my, it's like a barcode it's going to submit in order to let you on the plane. It did not do that. And I got, extra bags. We're going to figure this one out. We're going to see how that works. They wanted $200. I said, well, I'll just see what I can do if I have to pay the $200. But then I forgot in one of my bags, I had $100 worth of hair supplies, insect repellent, all this stuff that I had to just throw away, and ice she had left already, so I couldn't even give it to her. So I was like so frustrated. Finally, because Brussels changed my ticket, so when I arrive, instead of me doing a 5-hour layover, when I get to Brussels, I gotta claim my bags and then recheck them and sleep in the Brussels airport. We'll see. So right now we're in Dulles. They're doing pre-check-ins. I'm waiting for my group to be called. I'm group 3. But this is crazy. I've already ran into a couple of people from the country that I'm going, and they're a little rude.
Boarding sitting group 1, so please do not line up for boarding if you don't have a travel ready on those boarding passes, and I board by sitting group number. Sitting group 1 is still finishing up on the blue line, please.
So they're in sitting group 1. I'm in sitting group 3. Yeah, it was interesting. So everything was going smooth, but because of all that I'm dealing with personally, I had to pack again this morning at iSheet. I'm like, and then I had to wash all my dirty clothes, so that cut into my travel time. I got here 2 hours in advance instead of 3 hours in advance, but I highly suggest doing 3 hours in advance, because when I say anything can happen, anything can happen. All my bags were under 50 pounds, so that was like easy peasy. But I'm just mad because I had to throw $100 worth of supplies away. And then they did ask me, did I want to check a bag for $200? So if I have to check in the bag for $200, that means I basically threw away $300. But we'll see. But I'm already not liking the vibes, and I'm just going to go to sleep. Yeah, it's extra. So it is super crowded.
Yep.
It is super crowded, and they made me check in my larger of my smaller bag. So if you have 4 bags, make sure you check in 3 bags just to save yourself a grief, or just don't pack it, just period. But because I'm leaving my stuff, I was just like, I'll just pack it. But it's cheaper for me to ship it than it is to send it. But I didn't know what was what, so I just brought it. So it's $200 for a bag, extra bag. That's crazy. But luckily, I won't be coming back with 3 bags. I'll be coming back with hopefully an empty bag and just a couple of stuff. Yeah. I'm not sure how this layover is going to work. I'm thirsty. I need some water, but I'm scared to drink because I don't want to use the bathroom. Look at this. It's just tight. We're packed in here like sardines. I have to say this was one of my least favorite trips traveling over to the continent. The plane was extremely small. We were packed so tightly. You know, maneuvering in and out the seats, going to the restaurant was not fun. So I just tried to minimize what I was drinking, play some games, and to just try to relax because I am super excited about what's to come, you know, where I'm going. So all that, I kept saying, it's worth it, it's worth it, it's worth it, it's worth it. The food, you know, I was able to order a vegetarian option prior to getting on a flight. But I have to say, I'm not really crazy about food in Brussels. If this is what they were feeding us, it was a little weird for me, but I ate it. And, you know, for the most part, thank goodness my roommate, he was a pleasant man, so that made it easier. And I just kind of relaxed myself and until we arrived in Brussels. And this is interesting. So they only gave me a boarding pass to go to Brussels. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. So they told me to go follow T to where all of the flights from Africa go. So we'll see how this is. So I keep hearing about how this area where Africa is so different. I'm going to check it out and see if this is like a reality or just people gaslighting us. Now we're in T, and it's nothing down here. Okay, I just left the area where the flights to Africa go out of because I only found out that I have to literally leave the airport. So I'm back on the train to go back to where I came from originally. They're making me depart and to figure out this whole process. So now I'm going back. So I gotta go out the terminal, come back in. I gotta claim my bags. And then go and check in again. This is insane. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So I found my bags finally. They were in 2 different places. So now I have to exit the airport and come back in. You by my side, yeah. Waking up early in the morning. Neat things. So they have a vending machine for luggage and luggage accessories. So convenient. I've never seen anything like that before. What's happening? Let me sit down. I'm gonna share with you all what happened. I'm heading to my hotel. Brussels Airlines gave me a voucher. So my breakfast, lunch, and dinner are going to be all covered, and my room's going to be covered. So I literally, this is the airport right here. And there goes the hotel. So the hotel is literally... Well, the customer service was there after I could finally get someone to give me an answer. That was the issue, the language barrier. Because I did not speak their language, I was not getting a lot of help. But when I eventually did get help, I got my hotel vouchers, my food vouchers, because Brussels canceled my 5-hour layover into a 24-hour layover. So they had to supply me with a place to rest and shower and meals that I had not planned for at their hotel and at their airport. But it was convenient because I could just get up. I didn't have to worry about taking another COVID test because I never left the airport, because technically I'm still in the airport even though I'm staying at the hotel. Figure it out. This is my room. Nothing spectacular. Y'all, I am tired. I am tired. This is what they gave me. I'm charging my phone. They gave me vouchers. Man, I'm just gonna take a shower, brush my teeth. My legs are swollen. Man, oh man, I'm tired. Thank you for your support. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. 1200, we're trying to get there, y'all.